All right, short tracks in ARCA. Kind of one of those hit or miss things. This one at least has some room compared to others, but people are dumb and do some weird rejoins, so you never know what you're going to get. We're the number 3, and there's 24 cars, so it's going to be messy. Let's go ahead and I'm going to drop this back just a tiny bit for qualifying. It's because I felt much better with the brakes back. And we'll see if I can be fast. I was feeling pretty good. But when it comes to qualifying, it's been hit or miss this season, and usually miss, so let's go feel what the track is like. Not going to be too many changes in track temp from session to session with it at night. Get all these guys past us. But yeah, I'm feeling really decent. Like, really in control of the car, which I don't normally feel. Thing gets quicker as you go. I've felt that, like, lap 8 is where it's at. We gotta check up there.
Slow car down low, go high.
But that's fine.
Slow car
Oh boy, that 7 is wrecked like 20 times, or the red cars have wrecked 20 times, something.
7, 4, outside, clear.
There's gonna be one where you want to be up front until you start catching the back of the field wrecking.
Slow car down low. 14.842.
But just smooth on throttle. Don't let it kick out too much on entry and exit. We go a little bit quicker, but wasted a bunch of time there. 6 car looking strong.
Just set the fastest lap.
Let's quiet that down just a little bit. All right, can we back it up? Or will I do something stupid? Starting to feel a little sick, so I'm going to try not to cough. Just been out early in the morning, and it's freezing temps, and then by noon it's hot as hell, and it's been messing with me.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Alright, let's just try to get a smooth one. Looking for a 4 of any bit. Damn you. 502 is not a 4, and I screwed it up looking at my time. So let's hope everyone else screws up. My fastest, I think, was 4, low 4, yeah, 420.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
P2, how much further? Oh shit, not a whole lot of people have went. May have blown it, so 6 cars should beat us. And who else is going to? Man, I got in too low looking at my times. I mean, the good news is a 4 would still have put us right here, but I think we're going to get beat by the 6 car at least. Waiting on him to do his lap. He has done his lap, and he does not beat us because it looks like he might have hit the wall. And he only does a 5.55. So, right now, perfectly fine with an outside front row start, as long as I don't screw up the entry. We're going to back it up, but then we'll push it forward. I want to be able to have a little more turn later on. Still got people doing laps. We are now in third. Just in third. But that's fine. You can be patient. Not have to worry about getting down. Even though I think topside is pretty competitive. And still waiting on people. What are we doing, guys? Now we're waiting on 2 people. Not even on track. $17 and $24. Come on. Let's go racing. Come on. You guys can do it. Hit the blue button so we don't have to sit here and wait another minute and 30 seconds because it's going to reset when it gets to 1:30. Neither of them want to do that. Just going to sit here and stare at our screens. There's always a few people that just sit there and don't do anything. I think they just enjoy doing it. But, oh well, we are starting third. We've got the brakes backed up, so hopefully we don't have to jump on them. But we'll try to just stay out of the mess. Okay, we got 24, 17 is just not going to. So this actually works out fine for starting position. I was never going to get a 3-4-3. We'll try to give room. Am I that iRacing YouTuber? I guess. Yes. And he just... No, he didn't do a lap. Just was resetting everything. Okay, well, P3. Bunch of wasted time. We've got... I mean, we don't have anyone in here that really looks like a mess. 7 car that we saw spin a couple of times is at the back. Got a couple of viewers starting right around us.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed
Then we
right
got
now.
Team Toyota starting on the row behind us.
The estimated SOF is 2,739.
Alright. Brake
Keep it
bias
clean. The DNF
all the
today
way
would turn
forward
up
right
quite a
now.
lot. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Of course. The same 2 people.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
No, 17's out there. 24's out there. Someone fell asleep while we were waiting for qualifying to be over with. Alright, wind. Got a bit of a tailwind going into 3. This car is weirdly affected by heavy tailwinds. I think once you get up over 10 miles an hour, it kind of starts playing a role. It's not directly, though, so it's going to be a little less.
Everyone's gridded. You don't get any extra tyre sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
But we're just going to settle into a groove and attempt to not have a bad race. Give ourselves space for people making mistakes, and then hope Hopefully we can just keep the tires on it. Let's see what 15 car looks like. Okay, Wonder Bread. Yeah, second gear start for sure. It doesn't really spin up the tires.
One to go, next time by.
But this is gonna be a full track, so let's see what we can do. Try to finish top 3.
Get ready, going green. The pace car, green flag, green flag.
Mark gets a good start. Just ease off here for a second.
Clear. Outside.
Don't want to overdrive it.
Still there. Clear. Car outside. Outside. Clear.
15
outside.
nearly hooked us.
18.055. Still there. Car outside.
Trying to give him room. I thought we were clear there. Okay. Nope. And there goes the field.
14.75.
What happened? How did his car... Did he disappear? Did he alt F4 out of that? Okay, the whole field could have been dead, but he alt F4'd, which I think saved everyone.
14.617.
And if that's what he did, then that's a hell of a quick reaction to that, because that was going to be...
14.602.
That was going to be so bad. The whole field should thank him.
Car stop down low.
But it's not going to stop everyone else from wrecking, and now we're going to start getting into that.
14.649.
Alright, let's get the brakes back to 60. A little worried about the 8's connection, just because he's kind of flopping around in the corners, just because not all of his data is getting uploaded, so it's guessing and adjusting and guessing and adjusting.
14.597.
We just gotta be smooth. God, the car is really getting tight.
14.674.
We got no pressure behind now after that incident. Although we know the 6 is faster than us, probably.
14.75.
We're just gonna be patient with this, because we're in a nice little hole. We may be able to go up and track these guys down, but
14.7.
I don't think we're gonna be able to make a pass, and we're to the back of the field already, so getting to the back of the field first may be a bit dangerous.
14.664.
Or it may be dangerous to be in our spot where they try to get out of the way and then they hit the wall and bounce down and grab us. So, whole lot of traffic ahead.
14.792.
It could have been a lot worse had the 15 not vanished.
.752.
But I don't think I actually have anything for these guys. We'll see later on. Mark got a little loose there trying to cut down.
14.72.
Oh, man. I thought they were going to get 3 wide off the corner there. Hopefully he doesn't get hooked with his... Oh, now he's starting to blink right as he enters traffic. That's not going to be fun. He probably doesn't even know it, because if it's on the upload side of your connection, then that's not really visible to you. So, but If you're on wireless, get off wireless. Run a line to your computer. It will save you a lot of problems.
14.914 outside. Clear up top. Outside.
Thought he was giving us a spot. It was kind of like a half give, and so I had to just take.
Clear high.
Got one getting very loose ahead. Mark aims for it. Deer in the headlights there.
15.311. Cast off down low. .154.
23's getting loose off the corner. Mark's overdriving entry just a little bit now.
Outside.
Or it's just what the information we're getting is showing, and he's not really, but he's definitely going into the corner a lot harder than we are. But he looks under control from what we can see, so we got 2 seconds now back to the 6, so we should be good there unless we get checked up big time from an incident. We're just racing for second here. Leader is gone.
15.05.
But he could always get caught up in something, so you never know.
14.973.
Mark looked a little loose there. I gotta stop looking at his car. It's really messing me up with it bouncing around like that.
Cast off down low.
Looking up ahead. Mark, you're moonwalking to the side.
14.993.
Sure, there's a term for that, but that's what I thought of at that point. We're not going to try to pass him on the outside, I can tell you that. Oh God, don't get loose and make me go to your outside.
15.04.
It's not going to fall for us looking to the inside.
15.17.
I don't know where you are, man. It's getting worse and worse. In the worst spots. Please don't prediction code into us. I'm just going to try to stay as low as I possibly can.
Keep low.
No offense, but you're the last person I want to be side by side with.
You're in second position right now.
Okay,
Keep low.
go. We survive. .127. Oh, 14.
Outside.
Thank you for saving that and not just going left.
15.123. Outside. Clear. 15.128. Car outside.
Thank you to the 24, although that got me all stupid in the corner for a second. Not his fault, it was just I was trying to pin it down further out of the corner.
15.365.
Alright, nice clear track.
.199.
Starting to get loose on exit. We're just going to back it down on throttle a little bit more. Maybe move up the track a tiny bit. Good news is Mark is getting more loose, and looks like he's trying to drive through it harder.
15.246. .233. Car stop down low. Slow car down low. Go high.
It's always a scary moment. You never know what they're going to do. Sometimes the brain shuts off and goes straight up the track. Just don't race me.
Clear inside.
Back off.
15.351.
Alright, well, you know what? This hasn't been really messy yet, but we've still got 18 laps to go.
15.257.
20 just pulling down out of the way. Really starting to lose grip up off the corner.
15.231.
Mark is reeling us back in a little bit there. I need to smooth my throttle on exit. I'm just slamming down. Oh, shit.
Go high.
Oh, Mark had nowhere.
16.1.
He got deer in the headlights again and aimed for it. We're going to get a 4X from that because we had a 0X with the 21, so the system transfers any contact that he gets afterwards. Otherwise, you'd just be able to spin someone and not get incidents from that other than the 2. That sucks for Mark. Although he's still going, but his engine might be a little sour now because that was a hard hit. Oh no, the 6 car got involved in it somehow. Ten car 2.4 behind, looking probably quicker than us.
15.28. Slow car down low.
7 car is fun. He made it further than I thought he would after seeing... I thought we saw him spin like twice in practice in the race session, so... Now we're kind of at that point where everyone evens out on speed.
15.279.
One car's probably coming up to lap us. That guy's just gone. If he wrecks, we're not going to know it until it says leaders on pit road.
15.262.
Let's go.
3 car ahead. Outside. Car stopped ahead. Clear high. Car stopped down low.
Oh, it's a big one.
15.324. Go high. 15.4.
It's kicking off now. A lot of damaged cars. It could have been so much worse though on that start. If the 15 didn't disappear, the whole field would have been wrecked, and they would have still been wrecked when we got back around that next lap. So
15.2.
if he somehow Alt-F forward before he killed the entire field, it could have been that it was just big prediction code, and what the fuck is that? Jesus.
15.713.
Let's pit from the middle of the track.
2 more, let's go.
Not like there's a big apron you could have got on before, because if you're doing a pit stop, you don't need to try to make it the fastest one in the world. Can we survive one more lap?
White flag this time. 15.327. Go high.
23. When we get to the end, we get a 4X out of it, but we survive. Didn't even know where the leader was. That dude won by 100 miles.
Nice run. Solid work.
Yeah, he was gone. What'd he beat us by? 7 seconds. Alright, 93.93. Hey, you know, we were slow-ish compared to that guy, but I had even tire wear, so could have done another 500 laps and been fine, but that's not what we were racing for, so could have probably went a little harder with it. Let's take a look at what happened here. So there was a couple of times where I squeezed up a bit too much. I thought we were clear, and then that freaked out the 15 a little bit. But then, where does he vanish? He vanishes on this lap, so I thought we were clear, and then we just kind of had to give him room. He gets the wall, and then he loses it. He gets the 2, and then just disappears. And his, I'm pretty sure his Alt F4, yeah, he Alt F forward and saved the entire field, because that track was going to be blocked. I mean, it sucks that he wrecked and he got a couple of guys, and the 6 got a bit of damage out of it. The whole field was going to die there, though, if he did not do that. So, I mean, the best option would be not getting it loose out of the corner, but I know the 2 won't be happy, but for that to not just kill the whole field, that's amazing. So, let's take a look at all the others. 2 car just instantly to the inside. He's not backwards, but I think he still escapes out. 3 wide, and oh boy. And 16 probably worried about the car that just entered on the apron. And then that car entering on the apron, loses it, comes up, nowhere for the 20 to go. 14 spinning around. This is going to be a whole lot of action really quickly coming at us. 7 car, never mind. He did spin out before we saw him, but he gets turned by a helpful competitor to keep him going straight. 11 comes up, a lot of prediction code there. Big distance between them. And the 4 just not going up out of the corner. Just staying really low out of the corner. 14 into the wall. 14 into the wall. 17 over driving. Loses it. And almost everyone gets by. 21 grabs him. 4 still turning left off the corners really hard, and that throws the 5 off. Alright, then we get the blinking of Mark. 7 just comes up, and the wall saved him. And more blinking. 17, like, somehow got it to rotate really hard off throttle. That was weird. 11 saves that one. That's a tough one to save. 23 goes spinning. But luckily there's enough room to get going without getting up into the racing line. 21 goes around. We sneak by. Mark, nowhere to go. And, well, he's pointed in the right direction. I don't know what happened to the 6, though. The 1's blinking. Oh, yeah. That is why I did not want to go to the outside of Mark. Because prediction code kept saying he was going up high, and anyone on the outside of him when that happens was going to get stuffed. 14 loses it on exit, and this is that big one at the end of the backstretch. 18 just couldn't see it. And the 1 goes and does his burnouts. He just destroyed the entire field. Let's take a look at results. We're going to gain 54 I rating, lose 8 safety rating, and not too far off, but still a 10th off. And then, I mean, he was gone. He was running fast laps the entire time. We were pacing ourselves, but I still ended up getting a bit loose on exit because I was slamming down. So, and a lot of incidence points for Mark, just due to probably the prediction code of him blinking. So, but he's also Central Europe, so that didn't help his cause. It might have just been that I didn't realize he was across the ocean. It's kind of amazing that we all get to race each other and it can be that smooth. But yeah, once it started having big interruptions, so either a connection issue just due to the distance or not wired. And if you're running on wireless, you get a lot of those drops and jitters. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Good luck this week. That one started off really good, and then it got really, really bad at the end. But luckily, we didn't get caught up in any of it. So thanks for watching.